Yesterday was the big California governor debate that I was watching yesterday, and I was thinking up there, maybe it's one day.
Stop.
I mean, hell, Spencer Pratt's running for mayor.
That's a good point. You guys are very similar.
And he's got a good chance.
He really does.
It's
He
wild.
really does.
It's pathetic.
Yes. What is going on with Thor this week? We usually give him, one segment to go crazy, but he goes crazy a lot. But yeah. What are you melting down about this week?
Oh
no!
I saw something
Why are you
this past
standing
week.
up?
I always stand up. It's good to stand up.
But why don't you? We always ask you this. Why don't you start standing up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's very dramatic.
It is.
Yeah, I try to be dramatic for the camera.
Okay.
What? For the camera.
What I'm about to do is shocking. Usually, I'm on the side of quiet, leave me alone. I don't want noise. I call the cops.
But you have a noise issue. Like if somebody is having a good time, you don't like that.
I don't like people having good times.
10:01.
And you're blasting tunes? Cops.
Wow.
You're calling it 10:01.
Not emergency.
I'm bringing it down.
It's a Saturday night.
Yeah, but I have a baby.
Oh,
and I have to work
excuse
tomorrow.
You've done this for 20
and I
years,
have to
bro.
work tomorrow.
Yeah. No, it's
Saturday night.
Yeah.
They don't know that.
Okay.
What?
So please I don't want the party to end. Just tell them to turn it down a little bit. Thank you.
You do want the party to
Yes,
I
you
just
do.
want to turn it down
Yes,
a little
you
bit.
do.
So I get it. And this may be a little hypocritical of me, but
What?
I feel like I am to steal from The Rock, the people's champ with these meltdowns.
Hold on. What?
And I feel
champ?
like these are the people's meltdowns.
What?
So there's something that caught my eye. And I have to call out the hypocrisy and the dumb laws in the city of San Diego.
Okay.
Oh.
Because apparently, you go to South Mission Beach, and there's all those volleyball nets there.
Mm-hmm.
Emily knows what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And they're owned by the city, those volleyball nets. Mm-hmm. And apparently, there's volleyball players that like to do early morning games. So they get out there at like 6 a.m. And they're out there, and they're playing volleyball.
It's still dark.
They're playing volleyball.
A little chilly too,
A
Eddie.
little chilly.
Sun hasn't really come out yet.
God.
And they're playing volleyball pre-work, which is crazy. I understand that that's a little wild.
Okay.
But they don't, apparently they don't play like music loud. They just play volleyball. So what happened was someone came from the city out of the blue, because this has been going on for years apparently. Someone came from the city out of the blue and told them that, hey, if you play before 8 a.m., because that's the law, you can't play before 8 a.m., then we're going to fine you guys. And they're saying,
Fine them?
what the hell? No one's ever said anything about this before.
Yeah.
So
I can't have a 7:30 game?
you can't have a 7:30 game.
Oh man.
And the word on the street is that, a lot of that strip of apartments, that strip of houses that
It's all
run
on the boardwalk where
on
it
that
is.
boardwalk
Yeah.
they're all Airbnbs, or they're empty, whatever.
Or rich people.
Or rich people live there. Sky.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
So-
She owns them all.
No, I don't
She
live on
owns them
ocean.
all.
That's Sky Strip right there.
Yeah.
I don't live on oceanfront walk.
They call it the Sky Zone.
No, it's not the Sky Zone.
Okay.
That's
So
not what it's called.
what a lot of people, what me and a lot of the volleyballers, who I consider myself now a volleyballer because I'm for them.
But you've never volleyballed
No, never
in
not
your
there
life.
once. Never
I
not
mean,
there once.
what?
No.
What we think is that these Airbnbers complained once about maybe the noise being too loud. And you may be saying to yourself, Thor, that's something you would complain about. And you're right, I would.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that if you're coming from Arizona or you're coming from Northern California and you're not from San Diego and you have a weekend there and you complain about these people that are there all the time, I feel like you're in the wrong because you're in our territory. They're there first.
Territory.
They're able to do what they want to do.
Now,
If the city and the Rangers came over and enforced this all the time, I would say, hey, you're ass out of luck, volleyballers. But they don't.
Mm-hmm.
The volleyballers have been doing this for years, and the city got one complaint. But you know what the city likes? They like to fine people and get their money.
Okay.
And have our money.
They eat
Our money. Budget.
Are they eating your money? Are they
Yeah.
eating your money?
I don't
eating
think
the
you
money?
should
I don't know what's going on here. All right,
That's
all right.
weird.
Oh no.
I'm joking. I'm choking
now-
for
On
the money.
Now, hang on a second. Because this is wildly, for you, of all people.
Thank
Yeah, you love a good noise complaint.
You hate noise.
You guys are right, but I'm the people's champ.
Okay.
No, you're not.
I don't know about
The
this.
people's Thor.
champ.
I don't know about this Because if you spent a lot of money on an Airbnb to vacation somewhere,
thousands of
let's say
dollars.
you went to Hawaii, you got a beachfront spot and you were super happy about it and whatever, and then all of a sudden a volleyball game breaks out at 6:30 in the morning and wakes you up, you wouldn't complain?
So here's the deal, Edward.
Okay, talk to me.
Edward.
Are these
Please call me
same
just Eddie.
people not hearing the planes that are flying every few minutes over the beach because the airport's right there?
Okay.
Are these same people not hearing the groundskeepers and the workers out there, working and doing stuff? Because that's always going on there. So there's noise. I mean, you're right on the boardwalk,
Yeah,
bro.
you're gonna have
are you
something.
going to complain about the people My wife's walking my little son in her stroller, 6 a.m. Maybe she's on the phone with somebody. Is she going to get a ticket because she's on the phone with somebody making noise?
Oh.
You can't walk on the beach now? You can't walk on the beach now? Now, do I think it's crazy to be out there at 5:45 in shorts? Yeah, I do. Would I rather be, do I think it's insane to not just be on your couch at home sipping coffee before work? Of course I do. But this isn't about me.
But it wouldn't irritate you? If
Here
you're at
in
a volleyball game
Here in
going
the
on?
because the volleyballs make noise, when
Yeah,
you're bumping the ball
here's
and when
why-
you hit the ball really
here's
hard.
why-
Spiking it.
Plunk.
Here's why
Spike
it
it down.
doesn't. Here's
Maybe
why
block it.
Here's why it
Nice,
doesn't.
Emily.
Okay.
Because we need these people there. These people take care of the beach. These people take care of those volleyball poles. These people take care of the nets. These people pick up trash. These people love the beach. We need this. Without these people, the beach is going to become a disaster, which
Oh.
it sometimes already is. You know what I mean? I'm not cleaning stuff up. Sky's going to tell you she's going to clean stuff up, but then really not do it.
Excuse me.
She's going to say, next time I need to bring a garbage bag.
Have you gone on a beach walk since the last time you said you were going to do
did it
this like
once.
daily?
You did it once.
I had some severe health problems. Really
Severe!
I haven't.
You think severe health?
Well, I haven't done anything besides lie on my
You
couch.
made a big claim that you
I
were going to
did.
do this every
Yeah.
day
Well, I
and
didn't
then pick up
realize-
garbage on the beach.
I didn't realize my body was depleted of iron, and
Oh.
I feel
No,
I would
not
feel
the iron.
foolish every single day.
I was at Dollar Tree and I saw just for $1 those trash picker uppers and I
Yeah.
was gonna buy one for her, but I said,
Sure.
I said I'm gonna wait and see if she goes more
What a
than
waste
that
of
one
money.
time.
What a waste of
So
money.
here's my
And I
point.
What a waste of
think I
money.
did
People
it.
that
I'll be there.
actually
I'll be
go
there,
to
guys.
the beach, like these volleyballers,
Yeah.
two things they're doing. One, they're cleaning up the beach.
They're actually
because
going
they're
to the beach.
actually there.
Yeah.
And two, they're abiding by the rules because they love volleyball. And then here's where the hypocrisy.
But they're not, though, because
No.
they're not starting
But they're
before
not
8
playing.
a.m.
They put up their own signs on the poles that say "Don't play music." They try to
really?
keep it quiet. Yeah. And then here's the here's the
Are
kicker.
you out there?
No,
This
but
is
I watched
wild.
this girl do an interview on NBC San Diego.
okay.
Here's the kicker. Here's the
gonna
kicker.
say.
What's your kicker?
Here's the kicker.
What's the kicker?
Oh no.
If you bring your own net and your own poles, you could play volleyball anytime you want on the beach. How does that make sense?
Oh really?
So you can't use the city
stuff.
Oh.
until 8 a.m. But literally, you could bring your own poles
to it,
and
right
net
next to it.
right next to it and play at 8 a.m. and play at 5 a.m. if you wanted, 4 a.m., 2 a.m.
Oh.
How
I
stupid
think
is
that's
that?
crazy.
So then, of
That'd be
course,
really weird.
So then, of course, and it's just like these aren't the remote workers from yesterday who just want to go out there and get hammered and then leave their desk on the beach.
Oh.
These are actual beach goers who love the beach, who are probably from San Diego, maybe OB. Maybe Emily knows them.
There's
She
some volleyball
could.
nets down there.
There's some
She does.
b-ball nets down
I'm
there.
sure she does.
All they want to do is get up in the morning before work and do bump, set, spike, bro.
Wow, that's
That's all they want to
I can't
do.
believe he's
Yeah.
for
Bump,
that.
I-
set, spike
Yeah.
at 6 a.m.
I know.
Let them have it.
You're just saying
and then
terms.
the city comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
The city, they want to volley for serve.
Okay.
That's all they want to do,
We-
guys.
Okay.
Yes.
We
Then
got
the
it.
city comes out.
Yeah.
you
and
clearly
says-
looked up volleyball terms.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
And then the
like
city
bumper
comes
stickers
out.
for volleyball players.
I'm going to spike more terms in your face.
Okay, please,
Okay.
please
What?
don't.
And then the city comes out
Yeah.
and says the simple answer is the municipal code that there's no excessive noise before 8 a.m. and you can't do volleyball before 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they've been doing this for years. So either enforce the code or don't enforce the code, city. Or how about you do this?
What?
How about for once you get your heads out of your you-know-what,
Wow.
because I don't know if I can say
Wow.
that word,
Uh-oh.
and you help out your residents in San Diego and care more about the residents
You're cute.
and less about the Airbnbers.
You're
Can you
adorable.
do that, Sean Elo Rivera?
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
no,
Can you
always
do that,
helps
Ty
out.
Gloria?
That's your
He always
Can you
helps
do
us
that?
out.
I don't
It's
know
our
any other
enemy.
council members.
Okay.
His arch enemy.
Can you do
There's a
that?
guy on city
Can
council?
you do the
Yes.
right thing for once?
Yeah.
Can you get some good PR? Can you come on our show? It's an empty chair right there between Eddie
No,
and Emily.
again, stop
No.
inviting
Come on
people to
our
our
show.
show.
Always does
Stop
that.
Come on
inviting
our
people
show.
on our
That'll
show.
be
Get
bad.
some good PR and say,
No.
hey, as a city, we realize what's right and what's wrong here, and we're going to do the right thing, and we're going to let them play volleyball. And I say, let them do bump set spike.
Wow.
And I say, let them play volleyball.
Let
Thank
them play.
you.
Wow.
Oh my, that was unexpected.
I was waiting for a clap, guys.
Well, I don't-
have Jamie's clapping
I'm
for
not
me.
that fired up.
Jamie's
So, I mean,
I feel like I brought it.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't really affect me.
It doesn't
Yeah,
affect
I
you.
don't
You're
play.
a beach chick.
But she's also a Karen, so she'd be the one complaining.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
tough
yeah.
situation.
If that was in front of my house at 6 a.m., ooh, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
she's a Karen.
yeah.
She's
But you
Karen.
want the beach clean. These people are going to take care of the beach.
No, and I think that's nice, but they could also take care of the beach after 8 a.m.
They can't because they got to go to work, bro.
After work, we play a set.
No,
bump,
I know how much
spike
traffic
set.
there's going to be.
Traffic.
I mean, I'm
Damn.
sure they live in the area.
Play on a Saturday?
This
Listen.
is wild.
Yeah, he's for the people, though.
For the
He's
people.
for the people.
If I can help more, let me know.
I don't.
I'll go down there. You know what I should do?
What?
No.
I'll go down there with a megaphone.
No, you won't.
And I'll start
That's
calling
insane.
the games on a
Okay.
megaphone
No,
right
again,
at
you're-
8 a.m.
That's against the code.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. If I do it at 8 a.m.
It's excessive noise.
after
megaphone.
before 8 a.m.
Right.
8 a.m.
You're going to jump on the megaphone.
801.
801 megaphone.
I mean,
oh, it was a nice
again,
spike by Joe.
You're on the air.
Yeah.
You're on the air. You can't go do that.
Yeah,
at
you're on the
8 a.m.
radio.
Oh, damn it. I was like, what? I was like,
Okay.
damn it.